Hello everybody and welcome to your reading. So more obstacles today as I want to do your reading. Mercury retrograde, right? But hopefully these candles will stay lit throughout the reading. Anyway, I channeled a song and it's again by Kool and the Gang, second song by them, so I don't know if anyone likes them, but for me they were always a very positive. I was a kid. I remember them as a kid, but I remember their music being very positive. So, but anyway, I channeled a song called Fresh by them, and lyrics that stuck out to me was, fresh, exciting, so inviting to me. I'll do whatever. It says to make her mine, but this is for everybody. So we're going to say to make you theirs. All right. And I want to take you by the hand. Hope you'll understand. I like the way you walk. I like the way you talk. And it says so fresh. So it talks about how they love you so much. So before I get into all that, I want to be the first to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. Thank you for being here. And thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you. The divine values you. And thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Can't believe, man, about another year is gone. I mean, either way, if you celebrate New Year's in the East or the West, either way, we're about ready to be over another year. It's like, where has time gone? I don't know. But anyway, from the song that I channeled, I was guided to use these cards. I have 5 oracle decks, 2 tarot decks, okay, and I'm closing out with the enchanted map. I'm using my usual oracle decks. I was guided to add the twisted oracle. Okay, it's got a little bit of everything, but I have the lovers decks and I have the wisdom of the oracle and the shamanic healing. I'm using the Muse Tarot and the Gilded Tarot for those who do tarot and like to look at the cards. Muse Tarot and Gilded Tarot, and as always, closing out with enchanted map. So I'm going to pray that, I don't know if, I feel like someone has a crush, okay? And I feel like someone is thinking some fond thoughts about you, but not really speaking it. Now, keep in mind, this is the energy field and roles can be reversed, all right? Maybe you're a cross watcher and Aquarian feels this way about you as well. So I'm just going to pray that, if the powers be, if it's written in the stars, that this culminates, that this comes together, because somebody's really, really, enamored is the word that comes. Someone's really enamored, okay, and just so many nice thoughts of somebody. It's like a very beautiful romance even. So let's get into prayer here. Our Father in heaven, I want to thank you for the many blessings that you give to all of us, even the ones we don't recognize. I want to ask for everyone here to continue to have protection and to be guided and illuminated on their path, their journey, where they're supposed to be. And for whatever this reading that I'm channeling, I'm going to ask that if this romance is meant to be, let it blossom and let it flourish, because it definitely seems like a very beautiful romance. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. And my phone went off, so maybe that's a clarification that it's going to blossom and it's going to be something. So I'm going to pull out first here with the wisdom of the oracle. Let's see what wants to come out. Wisdom of the oracle. What does Aquarius need to see here for this reading? I got message in a bottle and round. So what does Aquarius need to see for this reading? A leg up. And we got TikTok. It could be a matter of time. Literally, someone could do TikTok. I mean, we have to put that out there now because TikTok is huge. And we have a leg up and serendipity. So I feel like whatever is about to happen, it's meant to be. So that when my phone went off, I feel that there is a very beautiful romance or collaboration meant to happen. I really do feel that. I think it's just meant to be. It's just going to fall in place. I feel like it's going to feel right. With that leg up card, maybe it is a situation that will help your life to improve in some sort of way. And time. So when I saw and we have soulmate on the bottom of the deck. So When I saw TikTok, we're definitely talking about time, because I see time right here and soulmate on the bottom. So I'm going to keep that. For me, the bottom of the deck is always relevant. For me, when I read tarot, the way it is for me, you can shuffle the whole deck. Oracle cards, it doesn't matter. When you put that energy into the deck of what the reading is about, it permeates throughout the whole deck. So any card that flies out, or any card that naturally is drawn to you, it's going to be relevant. It's going to be relevant to the reading. Soulmate, you're about ready to line up here with a soulmate, or maybe you're with the soulmate, okay? Whoever is on your mind. I mean, that's usually how it goes here. Whoever's on your mind. But your soulmate is already with you in spirit, and believe this, they will physically appear. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Because this serendipity card's here. It's meant to happen. For me, it's just going to fall into place. And all you have to do, you don't have to wait. Waiting creates more waiting. Never wait. Wait is just wait. But definitely live your life. It'll just naturally happen. Do you, boo, and it'll all fall into place. Then we have secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So, and that's what I feel like in the song. The person is singing, I really felt like, you know, the other person doesn't know. And whatever whatever it is, maybe they even like the way you dress, you know, it does say about the way you talk. And so there's just something unique, you know, unique that sticks out. No, this one. All right, let's see what the shamanic deck wants to say here. But maybe it's someone who likes to help you out, or maybe it's someone you like to help out. We have, it's all good on the bottom of the deck. It's all good. It's all good. And sacred space. So I feel like you also have some sort of spiritual connection as well. Definitely feel like it's a sacred connection. You know, the way that you met, it was by no accident. It was all aligned. Everything just fell into place, and most likely because you were doing you, they were doing them, and it just was meant to happen that way. Nobody was waiting, and it just happened. Show me what I need to see here for this reading. Show me what I need to see here for this reading. I have self-love on the bottom. Wow. These cards aren't meant to be read in reverse anyway. Self-love, and then someone's loving themselves and another person's feeling like ish. Okay, someone's feeling great and someone's not feeling great. So I read a lot of your comments. They're mixed, so I can see how it is what it is here. We have divine feminine. So I feel like divine feminine may be feeling pretty good. The yin energy, loving herself, nurturing herself or himself, because it is an energy. Does not have to be a female body. It is an energy of yin, and that's the more loving, nurturing energy, okay, where the yang is more of a logical type of energy. Where the yin attracts, brings in, and the yang goes after, okay? So it's a push and pull, okay? Just like when you're doing a bicep curl, right? Or a bench press, you know, either way, you know, the tricep helps the bicep, that type of thing. It works together. And this is an energy of attraction. So you're attracting, if you're in the yin energy, you're attracting what's meant for you. You're attracting. My goodness, we have this won't be for everybody, okay? This won't be for everybody, but we have DNA and we have pregnancy. So fake news. It says fake news. So there may be some, not for everybody, like I said, because not everybody here is of the age to have children. But you know, if there's something that includes your children, like if you have old enough children to get pregnant or whatever, you know, there could be something about that. But if it's you, or if it's about a divine masculine, okay, anywhere in the energy, okay, it's all about the energy. And these are just general little messages here, but there may be something to do about fake news with a pregnancy or a DNA test. And it's karma. We got karma, and it was literally right next to it here. Then we have ghosted, off and on, hot and cold, detached. So maybe someone's been detached, cold, off and on because of something to do with some sort of fake news DNA or pregnancy test, all right? And, you know, the divine feminine energy, the yin energy, is sort of looking at that and turning your back. So for some reason or another, maybe you got ghosted, you had to turn your back on the situation. This pregnancy fake news stuff, DNA won't be for everybody, but it will be for some. So let's now pull from this Romance Angels. Karma, on and off, hot and cold, turning your back, divine feminine yin, and pregnancy. Sacred space, time, soulmate, and secret admirer. You might have all this going on right here. It's in the energy. Wow, engagement and wedding. So this here ain't no joke. We have your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, and this situation involves marriage. So you might be on the track to that, all right? Or whoever you're watching for, or whoever this may connect for, okay? All right, let's get into the tarot. It looks like it's going to be a nice, juicy little reading here. Love is in the air. So much love. So much love. I just heard Valentine's Day. I don't know what that means, but Valentine's Day does fall in your sign, Aquarius. It is in your sign. For those who celebrate it, the day of love. Maybe some of you are born on Valentine's Day. What do I need to see for Aquarius? So fresh. 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 I feel like clothing. Definitely I feel like clothing or just everything. The way you smell, the way you look. And I think fresh was the term. Maybe in the 70s or late 70s, early 80s. And then you had hip. And then I think you had 90s was fly. Everything was fly. And then what, the 2000s started with dope. And then we got, you know, drip. What do you know? So I don't know. Is there any other words I'm missing for that? You can leave it in the comment box. All right, we have 9 of materials in the reverse. So I feel like someone's ready to go from being single and solo to being partnered up here because a possible 10 of emotions reverse, and somebody wants to move out of that space with this 6 of voices. So yes, this is that connection. The lovers, Gemini energy, could literally be a Gemini, especially with this page of voices. Somebody wants to know, do you feel the same way I feel, Aquarius? Do you feel what I feel, or am I just feeling this all by myself here? Let's see. Do you feel what I feel? 2 more, it says. Okay, 1 and 2. Oh, you flipped out. All right, 4 Pentacles reverse. I feel somebody's about ready to let go of something to speak. And here is the Empress in the reverse, and we have Justice, Libra energy. So right here we have Libra, Taurus, Libra twice and Taurus once, but it's not the sign. Don't worry about the sign, guys. Just trust me on this one. I don't always show up as Aquarius. Sometimes I show up as a Queen of Pentacles, and sometimes I show up as a Queen of Cups. Don't worry about the sign. Worry about the message here if it resonates. But somebody's about ready to reach out, and we have Divine Feminine. We have Divine Feminine in the reverse. So the Yin, Divine Feminine, does not expect this. Does not expect this. All right, what's another aspect to this here? What else? Oh, you just want to come out to me. Oh, wow, the Chariot reverse. So I feel somebody who has held back, slowed down. Maybe there's going to be a release of that. But we do have leg up, and this Four of Pentacles reverse is a release. Could literally be a release of money with this Nine of Material reverse, this Four of Pentacles reverse. Someone may release money to help the other person out. Give me a card for the Chariot reverse. Chariot is a car, if you're talking about a vehicle, but it's a large vehicle, okay? Because all of the knights are technically vehicles, they're horses. But the Chariot is double that. So it's a large vessel, it's faster, okay? So someone may drive a large vehicle. We have the Magician. This is Virgo, Gemini energy. And we have the Nine of Swords reverse. So there's something going on here. All right. Something has stopped. And it has to do with this Nine of Swords and this Magician. Is it the Mercury retrograde? Because the love is here. This is somebody. Justice is action, right? Action, motion. I motion forward to do this action. That's why it's the scales of justice here. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Do I reach out? Do I reach out? It's been a long time. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Virgo energy. Do I reach out? Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Do I reach out? So somebody's holding up from reaching out here. It does seem like whoever's in the yin energy is the one who is unaware, okay? So most likely would be a yang energy. But there's an energy here of helping out, a leg up, you know, a leg up. Releasing something to help another person. And it can literally be money. It can be anything. It can be anything that can uplift, okay? Anything that can uplift, help a person. But I mean marriage here. It's like, what? Engagement. Either way, it's commitment, right? It's a card of strong commitment. But we do have something that was ghosting. And it's something that you may have had to turn your back on. But it's a sacred connection. And maybe they're secretly admiring you from a distance. Nine of Voices. Again, so we have the 9 and the 9 of Swords. We have it in the reverse and the upright. I feel like you're someone's first and last thought of the day. I feel like someone spends their time thinking and overthinking about reaching out, doing something. And it definitely has to do with communication with this Mercury card, because Mercury is communication. So somebody is, you know, very fond of you, secretly admiring you. Oh, candle just went out. I still have 2 others going. You know, just like this Chariot is in reverse and this Mercury retrograde, I had so many delays this past couple of days. And even my daughter's gift got, you know, it was received and then it was taken. And I had to go back and look on the camera, and the actual postal service took it back. They delivered it and came back to my door and took it back. And I'm upset, but because I know what I know, I'm like, this is a Mercury retrograde thing. She got confused about something. So I don't know if they thought it went to another address. Hopefully she was not a porch pirate, but I don't think so. I did cards about it. She went to another address, but there's delays is what I'm saying. And it has a lot to do with communication. So somebody wants to communicate something to you, and it's being delayed. It's being delayed. And this could literally be because of Mercury retrograde. A lot of delays in communication. Thank God it ends. When does it end, guys? Is it January 2nd or 3rd or something? But then we have the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here. This kind of fell out, but I feel it's significant. Give me a card to clarify that. Queen of Pentacles reverse. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Knight of Wands is Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Okay, but it's also, like I said, a vehicle, but it's not as fast, but it is fast. Nothing is as fast as the Chariot. It's also inconsistent. So if there was ghosting, somebody was inconsistent, it would say this is the root of the cause. Somebody was overthinking, rethinking about a situation. Possibly something to do with a Queen of Pentacles being in the reverse. Someone's been inconsistent here. Maybe some time has gone by. Why is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Landed on the thoughts here. This is what someone's been thinking about. Two of Materials, which is not really telling me a whole lot. It's Two of Materials reversed. So it's someone... I feel like someone's trying to tune into what you think and feel. Because it's almost as if like somebody is delaying communication. Someone is delaying reaching out. It's a secret admirer. Somebody obviously with some strong feelings. Now, if you're not the one that's aligned, because this is alignment to be engaged and married to this person. Maybe this person got involved with another situation, got engaged to be married because of a pregnancy. And then it could end up blowing up into a scandal and finding up there's a lie. But for those not dealing with that, it could be somebody is with another person and some sort of scandal comes about. But you wouldn't know this, but that would have been why the person was inconsistent with you and ghosted, and it would have been the person you turned your back on. There was some little scandal going on there. And then that would make sense about this Queen of Pentacles reverse. If it's somebody who got engaged and is living with someone, it would be like saying, okay, I'll get married if this scandal doesn't happen like this, or someone finds out about the scandal and moves on from a person. But it seems like there has to be a decision made. Seems like there's a lot of thinking, pros and cons about a Queen of Pentacles here. I'm going to just throw this out there because I'm being guided to. This is for anybody dealing with kids. It doesn't matter what age. It's if you're raising kids with someone or about to raise kids with someone, whether you have kids together with someone or not. If kids are the reason people are staying together, I just want to say, in my life it didn't work out. If you stay together with someone for kids, I understand why, because I did it. I understand if you come from a broken home, you don't want to break the home of your children. I get it. I did the same thing. But I'm going to tell you what happened. What happened is if you align or if you stay with somebody who you argue with a lot because you don't get along with them, you guys aren't really a good match, but you guys created a family together, right? But you're just not a good match now. What happens is you raise those kids to go up and be dysfunctional the same way because they didn't learn how to be in a healthy relationship. They learned how to be in an unhealthy relationship. I'm just putting that out there. Whoever needs it, because it could be a cross watcher. Might not even be Aquarius, because I know a lot of you are not even dealing with kids. But like I said, maybe it applies. Maybe you've got kids, grandkids, or some family member. Like, it's just here in this energy, but it's a general reading. I'm going to move on now. What's the past? 3 people, 3 materials, but it could be working together here. That's a lot in the past. We have 10 of materials in the reverse. 9 of inspiration. Knight of emotions. 10 of inspiration. and Three of Materials. So I want to get something clear before I open my mouth on this one. Tell me about the past. Clarify the past for me. Because I see a person between two other people. I see a blockage is what I see. I see that things could be kind of a problem at home. Or there could have been a problem in stability because of some third-party energy. Whatever third-party energy that is. That's what I see. And yes, I got 10 of Pentacles. So this is when we have the 10 of Pentacles in the upright, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. In the past everything was okay, but something became very stressful because maybe of another person coming into the situation. Now this person does not always have to be a lover, a cheater, you know, an affair. This third person can be like a family member moves into the house, or a family member instigates, or a friend instigates on the relationship and literally comes between two people. And it doesn't even mean that it has to happen purposefully. It can just happen and be an annoyance. And it's like, before you know it, this person's always in and out when they need something, right? And then you don't get to spend time with your person. And then distance happens. Distance gets created. But whatever happened here in the past, okay? The past energy is that everything was good. Even money, everything, the stability, it was all good here in this past energy. But when a third energy came in, it created a lot of, I'm hearing imbalance. Yeah, because it was three. When this third energy came in, it created a lot of stress. And it really created a lot of stress on the love life. It created a lot of stress on the love life. And then that's when things start to get toxic. And then we see an end in sight. We see the Devil, Capricorn, and Death, Scorpio. We see Saturn and Pluto together. When you see Saturn and Pluto together, you know, that's when things were good and they started changing and becoming more and more toxic. Okay, so this is what the past is. The past is that someone you could literally have been engaged with, living with, or maybe you're going to engage in get married to a future person because we have leg up. But either way, the past involves a third person getting involved between you and another person and creating too much stress. And that stress then ended up creating an imbalance and being sort of like a wedge, you know, and then distance got created here. What crowns this? But this is not what the reading is about. That's just saying the past. So if there is a new energy or someone has feelings here for a new energy, it's because something became too burdensome in another energy. And it drew a wedge between them. And it is a third party. And it could be a lover. We do have pregnancy and fake news and all that stuff. That would have created a reason why someone had to turn their back. What crowns this? The Emperor Reverse and the Hanged Muse. I like that name for that because it's generally called the Hangman, and I don't like that name. The Hanged Muse is a better name, and it's literally time. Okay, it's about time. Like this person is hanging on a wire here until something happens here with this third eye. Trying to gain a perspective. It's a card of Pisces. And, you know, Pisces talks a lot about intuition. It talks also about, you know, confusion, clarity, deep emotions. So it would definitely be an Emperor. This is the Yang. Remember, we have Divine Feminine over here. Divine Feminine, Yin energy turned their back. whether it was a male or female, they turned their back on this person who is representing yang energy, divine masculine energy. And I like how it's a female because it's a perfect depiction that it's energy, it's not about gender. So that's something that has to be gained here, is a perspective. Someone is looking at something that is not going according to plan. Someone is looking at a situation that has went on for too long. To look at it this way, it looks like Yin, divine feminine, turned her back, his back, whoever. Divine masculine is trying to gain a perspective here about something that happened in the past. A past either with you and them, because we have ghosting, or a past of somebody that they're currently with, or it could be you. Like I said, it's in the energy. But everything now is stemming to the past. In the current situation, the root of the issue is, okay, what's my decision? I'm thinking here, what am I going to do? What's my next action? What are the pros and cons? But facts are facts. Whatever was good is no longer good. There is a third party who is in the mix. With you or with the person that you're supposed to be with. Give me a card for the Hanged Muse. That's the person with the burden right here. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands was over here, I believe. I did holler out the Ten of Wands. Yep, it's right here. So that's the person. The person who's trying to make a decision in a situation is a person who has a huge burden, a huge responsibility even. In a connection that it seems like it's not connecting. It's almost like two people living together, going through the motions, playing mama and papa, like the physical bodies are there, but the mind is somewhere else, possibly on, secret admirer or moving in a new direction. Give me a card for the Emperor in reverse. To me, that's not having the clarity, not knowing which way to go, because the Emperor goes after. And the Emperor does not know what to go after because it all comes to the past, and the current is about, I'm really trying to make a choice, a decision here. Because something's not fair, and we have justice in reverse. Something's not in balance, and I did hear that. It's also action, but it's in the reverse. I don't know which action to take. Do I stay engaged, get engaged, go to marriage? Or don't I? Do I need to get a DNA test? Because that can be that too. Do I need a DNA test? Should I get one? Is it going to be mine? It's that too. What's the future? Seven of Emotions, but reverse. There is a decision going to be made. And Three of Voices reverse. It's about healing. It's about getting out of this sadness and this sorrow, getting out of this overthinking, anxiety. It can even be anxiety. And it comes down to a Queen of Inspiration, which can be the third party situation because it can be karmic, and we have karma here. It's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. It's usually Aries, but I'm telling you guys, you do not have to pay attention to the signs. Tarot reads energy. There is a karmic situation where there used to be love, but the love has gone dry, and now it's like there's a new interest. There's a new interest that's sparked, a secret admirer, fresh. It's fresh, it's new. And well, someone can't get their mind off of you. High emotions, even love, or wondering, could this be love? Is this what love feels like? Deep emotions, deep thoughts, but this is also a gift from the universe. This is the bottom of the deck. This is like the universe saying, here Aquarius, I'm sending you love. You ready for it? This is also the universe. I'm giving you a leg up. It could even be the universe, not a person. I'm giving you a leg up. Don't worry. I see what you've gone through. I'm giving you a breath of fresh air now. You can breathe. Give me a card for the future. Healing. Like I said, when I saw the Three of Swords in the reverse, right here, Three of Voices in reverse, I said healing. Well, right here it is, Four of Swords. Three of Swords in the reverse is the same as Four of Swords upright. But it's also this card of not hearing from someone, ghosting even, right? Because someone's trying to figure something out here. Someone's waiting. Someone's healing. But more than healing, someone's really trying to figure something out. But it seems like everything falls into place because the universe sends this love. And then everything else that's not meant to be falls to the wayside. You know, karmic energy here, Queen of Wands and the Devil. It's also Capricorn. Give me a card for the self position. What's the self position? The Wheel of Fortune reverse. It's emotions, Page of Emotions and Five of Materials reverse. This is someone who really wants to come in and say what's on their mind. And it's heartfelt. It's not a line of crap. It's beautiful. It's from the heart. But if there is anybody dealing with something like this, it could be also, you know, finding out something about a child. That's for maybe someone out there. Give me a card for the self position. Felt a little blockage right there. The self is what's blocked. This person is blocked. Three of Swords, Page of Wands. Oh my gosh. So for some, I don't know who, but this is going to be painful news about a child or a pregnancy. Because for me, Ace of Cups reverse can be an unborn child. And that news is going to determine if someone is single or not. But that news is also why it's taken a long time for someone to reach out. For those not dealing with a child scenario, someone's been trying to heal and been going through a lot of pain. Somebody wants to reach out and speak, but they have to move beyond this Three of Swords energy. That's for those not dealing with the whole pregnancy scenario or DNA. What's the environment? A decision is made. Two of Swords reverse. A decision is made, but not right now. Not yet, because we have the Empress reverse. That could be someone who, if dealing with a child situation, hasn't given birth yet. Because it's also followed by the Four of Materials reverse. But either way, it's not the right time yet to talk to also Divine Feminine. Okay? You take it either way. Give me a card to clarify that, please. Yeah, we have Ace of Swords. So Somebody needs to see some sort of truth and clarity. Some sort of cycle needs to end because there is a third party situation between you and another person. So either way, that situation, whatever's between you and the other person being close, that situation has to come and complete its cycle right here. But it's all going to line up and fall into place. Once some sort of truth or clarity is had, that's when the decision happens. So I would say that's exactly how the reading starts off. Somebody's doing a lot of thinking and a lot of contemplating. What is the hopes and fears, please? What's the hopes and fears? Reunion. In this case, reunion is the hope. Maybe the fear is still a third party is going to be involved, okay? Tell me about that 3 of emotions. Okay, so reunion, success, victory. The hope is, I hope we can do this. I hope we can have a victory. I hope we can have a reunion. I hope we can, you know, someone plans to celebrate with you, reunite with you, okay? Somebody wants to. Because like the song is, it's a very happy song. Somebody is a secret admirer for sure. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Success is assured for some, I just heard. Yeah. King of Pentacles. Settling down. Someone's going to reach out, okay? Someone is ready to be consistent, to reach out, to settle down. Leo energy with this card, but it's strength. Someone is strong enough to do this. Someone sees you and them as strength. Together, you guys are like some sort of power couple. Together, you are great dynamic. But together, you're also, you know, for me, it's like quite the odd couple because you have the Lion and you have the Empress. And the Hermit, reverse, a card of Virgo. But it's in reverse, so it's that person that you haven't seen, that person that could have ghosted, that person you could have turned your back on even. That person just sort of comes out of hermit mode. That's for those of you who that's the case. But whoever it is, it's a secret admirer. You're not aware of it. It is also a sacred connection. But I don't think you know what was going on over here. And if this is your life, if you're the one who is going and went through something where you were in a happy situation and a third person or a situation came in between you and them, this could be repairing that with the healing card, becoming strong again. But this could also be if there was ghosting and you haven't seen them, you know, a return of that. But it could be like a new person too. Literal, could be a literal Leo, but it could be someone who comes into your life who is strong and you tame the beast or they tame your beast or whatever. But with the Hermit reverse, it would seem to me, and with all these return cards, it would just seem like you know somebody or you know the person. Like it was a person you sort of turned your back on, gave up on. Maybe, you know, literally because they were inconsistent. Anyways, let's get on to the advice. What's the advice for this? You don't have to do anything. It will just line up, but it seems like there's something here about a leg up. it seems like it's beneficial, okay, in some way. Because in some sort of way, I just heard dynamic duo. In some way, you guys are like some sort of dynamic duo. And you notice how this is a large polar bear, and then this is like a small polar bear. In this case, it's like a child, but either way, I'm noticing large and small. So someone may be much larger than you, or you may be much larger than someone else. But anyways, give me a card. What's the advice? Wow. Ride the wave. I love it. And it's two dolphins. You know, yin and yang right there. Card of 14, which is 7 twice. Chariot is 7. It's also pretty fast. All right, number 14. Why did I go to number 7? I got the chariot on my mind. I got the chariot on my mind, you guys. Number 14. It's upright. You can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything that you know, all of your talents coupled with your hopes and dreams will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely on the right path. All right, so people and circumstances have come out of the ocean. Hermit reverse. Somebody comes out of nowhere. Somebody who is possibly deeply buried in emotion or obligation here. I don't know. Anyway, you guys, that's your reading. I will see you in your next reading, and namaste, my friends.